name is Kenny Kim. I'm a lifelong martial artist, and my mission is to travel the world, find people, and share stories of how jiu-jitsu has impacted their lives. I'm headed to Birmingham, Alabama to meet Elaine, aka Jiu-Jitsu Grandma. She has become an internet sensation as the 73-year-old who is still on the mats several times a week. She is living proof that jiu-jitsu is for everyone.
We're at my jiu-jitsu gym, Gracie Baja Gym. The gym is owned by Khalifa Oliveira, and he's an amazing teacher, and he runs just a really good gym. He does not allow any bad language, any bad behavior, any bad attitudes. So it's a very safe gym, especially for women to come in. I love it. I love the community, and the people have been so nice to me.
The professors here are a special bunch, especially Professor Khalifa. He's got the personality that's perfect for this sport. His knowledge is impeccable. We're blessed to have him and the other professors here. They make jiu-jitsu specifically for us. They really believe in jiu-jitsu for everyone, and it truly is.
The instruction is amazing. He doesn't try to get you to mimic anything that he does. He finds what works for you.
Professor Khalifa has done a phenomenal job of keeping the culture clean. Like the slogan says, jiu-jitsu for everybody. You're gonna feel like you're part of the pack.
We're about to have a really good seminar. Man, I can't wait to learn some cool techniques and see how this goes. I want to thank everyone to be here. I want to thank Professor Kenny to make this trip, and I'm sure we're gonna learn a lot of cool things.
The reason we're here isn't just to share my jiu-jitsu with you guys. We're gonna be doing a story on Elaine. Let's give her a hand, guys. No, we all say we want to be training when we're 60, 70, and she's a testament to, what jiu-jitsu can do. Anyways, guys, let's get about in, all right? Feet together. I know you guys usually run warm-ups and then go into techniques. We're gonna do a little differently. The warm-ups that we're gonna do today, not really warm-ups, but we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play King of the Mat. We're gonna try to touch each other's feet. If I touch his foot here, I win. So once we do that, winners are gonna stay on this side, losers are gonna stay on this side, and then we'll take the winners, we'll have them go again until we have one person that's gonna be King of the Mat today.
I wanted to do something fun to break the ice, and King of the Mat was one of those games where everybody's smiling, everybody's having a good time.
10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. Somebody go for it. Go for it, go for it. Get it. Elaine better be in the winner's circle. All right, guys, ready? Combate.
Over 70 people here. First round, second round. Elaine's almost in the finals. We have a handful of people still going.
I'm sure Elaine is gonna end up on top because she's a fighter, she's a winner.
I like the fighting. I know that's odd for somebody my age, but I had two older brothers, and they tended to do a lot of wrestling around with me.
The finals, there was a brown belt and a blue belt. Obviously, a brown belt is a lot higher in rank, and he's been training longer. But this isn't all jiu-jitsu. This is a little more strategy and speed and whatnot. Blue belt won. It's one of those things. Even in real jiu-jitsu matches, we've seen a 16-year-old blue belt tap a adult black belt. It happens, and that's the thing about this is that everybody gets tapped.
King of the Mat, champion.
Kenny, what is that parking job?
Hey, I'm Asian, come on.
Tommy?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, good
How
to
you
see
doing,
you,
buddy?
man.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, I need you to hook me up with some gear.
All right, we can do that.
I need some shoes,
Got it.
and I need the best ball you got. I need the best spin ball.
Fantastic. You got it, man. What size shoes? Let's start with that.
8.5.
8.5. You
Yep.
got it. Sounds good. Make sure that fits good. Fingers are nice. Thumbs in and out. Real loose there.
Right here, Grandma, going down. I'm here at Oak Mountain Lanes. We're gonna be meeting Jiu-Jitsu Grandma, AKA Elaine here. We're gonna be spending some time together, playing some video games and a couple of games of bowling. That's it. Done. You guys got that one?
I invited Elaine to go bowling to see what she's like off the mats. I'm also getting to meet her husband Warner, who is supposed to be quite the hustler at the bowling alley.
Is that like a mug shot?
You're up.
Okay, yeah, you're up.
I am.
Yeah, so
This
you're on
one?
this lane, yeah. Watch you get a strike.
It will be a gutter ball, I can
Yeah,
guarantee.
the gutter.
Straight down, straight down. Look at that, look at that.
She's lying.
That's good. Very good. Hey, good job.
Woohoo!
She bowls everything. She goes trains at jiu-jitsu. She comes, walks right up here and starts bowling.
I have a bowl in since high school.
Oh, look at that form. He said he hasn't bowled in 30 years, but look, I think he's gonna kick my butt. I haven't bowled in maybe 15 years or so. I used to be in a bowling league. Yeah, I had my own ball, had my own shoes, and we played every Sunday. Doesn't mean I'm good. It's like someone coming in with a brand new shoyo gi and brand new belt, looking good, brand new bag. It doesn't mean they're necessarily good in jiu-jitsu, right? And so yeah, that was me in bowling. All right, so the loser buys lunch?
After the first game.
After the first, okay.
Well, we got to see how Khalifa bowls first.
Oh yeah. See, I told you haven't lost a beat, right?
You're putting pressure on me.
73. I want to be like, that's my hero.
Hey,
Hey, young man.
how you doing?
I'm
Pretty
doing good. I'm doing good.
Khalifa just got here. I know he was teaching his afternoon class, and he tells me that his white belt at bowling. You ready to bowl?
I'm ready.
So here's the deal. Loser is buying lunch, right?
Oh, we'll see how it goes. I'm not really good at this, so I can't promise a whole lot.
I'm probably a purple belt level at best.
How do I throw this?
Where's your hand? Oh. Hey, look at that!
Black belt? Can I say black belt? He's like, no, I'm not good at this.
And you told me you were good.
It's just lucky shot. Huh?
This guy's a black belt at everything. Black belt at jiu-jitsu, black belt at judo, black belt at bowling, black belt at business. Bowling was fun, but I got my butt kicked, so time to move on. We're here in Grand Ticino in Birmingham, owned by Frank, who was Khalifa's black belt, which happens to be the owner of Gracie Baja Gym, right across the street from the restaurant.
So Khalifa and I have known each other since 2009. We started training at one gym together. When he opened up his gym, I went over there with him to help him open up. He turned around a couple years later and helped me open up my own Gracie Baja Gym. I spend my day bouncing back and forth at main intersection, going from the restaurant to the gym to the restaurant to the gym every day. But one of my closest friends, amazing guy. He's done a ton for the jiu-jitsu community here in the state of Alabama. Just overall, good person, known a long time.
Now you like sweet wine.
I do. Like,
Oh man, I like sweet wine too.
yeah,
Do you
like
really?
the Moscato. That's the type of wine.
No, but if you remind me tomorrow, I've got an Italian sweet wine called Odessa. Okay. And you know, if you like the sweet wine, you'll like that kind of wine.
So I'm talking to Elaine's husband, Warner. I ordered a glass of wine. He asked me what it was. told me he'll hook me up at wholesale. So I may be coming home with a box of wine tomorrow, but he really didn't say much when we were talking about jiu-jitsu. And as soon as we started talking about wine, I mean, it was interesting to see people come out of their shells as soon as a subject came out to something where it was their field. While he was talking, he reminded me of my buddy Kurt in Charleston. Very much like.
Super excited about what we're going to be bringing out today. So we're going to do a couple things. Kenny's kind of changing his diet up a little bit right now. So he's trying to eat some more vegetables. So we're going to provide him with one of our veggie sandwich, which features a portobello mushrooms, eggplant, zucchini on a ciabatta bun with basil and arugula and a little bit of olive oil. We're also going to do short rib stuffed cannelloni, a short rib tagliatelle pasta. Basically, it's like a fettuccine type noodle, but it's short rib meat that's been cooked down, all of the juices simmered in, and then of course we add a little bit of our famous red sauce and some sauteed mushrooms and swirl it all together. Also gonna have a fried grouper sandwich that's served with kind of like a spicy slaw and some pickled onions. Our chicken rollatini. The chicken rollatini is a stuffed chicken breast that's got provolone mozzarella, and Parmesan cheese stuffed in with some sun-dried tomatoes. It's rolled up, it's pan-fried in peanut oil, sliced up to medallions and served over rigatoni pasta and a wine cream sauce, and then also finish off with some sauteed mushrooms.
Oh, I think it's here.
Oh my heavens.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Mind if I return thanks?
Sure,
Okay.
yes.
So, Father, we're so grateful for today and for the men that have put this together, and I have special blessing for Reggie as well as for Kenny and what they're doing. I ask that you bless their efforts and bless all that are involved, and especially this food. We ask it through your Son, and in his name we pray. Amen.
That's great.
I love Italian food to begin with. I like the variety, love the flavor. I like the atmosphere, especially the way we did it here today, because you were able to taste different foods, which tells me that no matter what I order, I can't go wrong.
So I had this really good chicken breast stuffed. It was amazing, it was delicious, juicy.
I asked for a vegan option or a vegetable option because I'm trying to cut meat down for a little bit. And I got this big, giant vegetable sandwich, and it was...
Make a good chicken commercial. Finger licking good.
It tasted actually like meat, and it was so good.
And then lastly, we're gonna bring out a, kind of when they get closer to the end of the meal, we're gonna bring out a one of our new pizzas.
I'm a chef here. I come up with the menu. What I like here is like the atmosphere here is like a family. Everyone here is good. Everyone love each other about the staff. The owners, they're very, really good people. This first time for me to work actually in pizza. Made it like the prosciutto pizza. Pizza sauce was like fresh mozzarella, arugula, and prosciutto.
Some shaved Parmesan and a balsamic glaze dressed on top of it. It's absolutely amazing. So hopefully they're gonna really enjoy.
Oh my God. I've never had a pizza like this.
Oh my heavens.
So good, right?
I get like very nervous because I'm just waiting to hear something good. Like today, it's the first time we made the pizza. So when the people was eating it, I was a little afraid, but they said it was really good. So I think we made it.
I've never tasted pizza like this. This pizza, you gotta try it.
How was it today?
It was good, man. That was...
Mine wasn't good.
I can tell.
His wasn't good. Oh, man.
You went into the second one too.
It's a wrap, guys. Good work.
Just finished eating. Now we're gonna meet later on to go to this local place called Beer Hog, where we're gonna try some different beers, and it's gonna be really fun.
It's been a pleasant day here in Alabama, spending the time with Khalifa, Elaine, and Werner. Can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually a big day. We're having a seminar. I'm looking forward to sharing the mats with all the Gracie Baja students, with Elaine, and getting her story, a little bit more about her jiu-jitsu journey. So I'm excited to see what tomorrow holds. I teach a lot of seminars I really enjoy it. I think more than anything, like I enjoy leading people. I enjoy sharing my knowledge.
The best part definitely was the vibe. We have such a great group, and Kenny was able to interact with everybody. And he started off with guard pass from the De La Riva. From there, he started going a little more higher level into a really good ankle lock submission. So I definitely learned a lot, and I can't wait to pass it to my students.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
People pull guard on me a lot, so I wind up in that position that he was teaching how to get around somebody, which was very interesting for me. And so he came over, and once I did it with him, hey, it's easy when he explained exactly how to do it. So that was really helpful for me, and he's an amazing teacher.
To me, she's fragile. So I want to give her good training, and I want to work with her, but also don't want to overpower her or hurt her anyway. She was all smiles. She actually felt really good training. She's not only older in age, but her stature, at 4'11", I mean, she's a small lady, and man, she held her own.
Somebody asked me if I ever got hurt, and the only time I've actually been off the mat is when I was hurt at my farm. It wasn't at the gym. I mean, I get bruises, sore spots. So it's been a safe environment, even at my age.
I actually tried to talk her out of the jiu-jitsu, especially after the first week. I said, when we go out to eat, I want you to start wearing long sleeve everything, because they're going to think I beat you up. There's black and blue marks were everywhere, but she had such a love for it. And after I met Khalifa, I really felt more comfortable.
My husband has been extremely supportive. He's used to me doing weird things. So for him, it's like, Elaine, whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you just go right ahead, My kids think I'm nuts. My grandkids think it's cool.
I don't know whether they'll ever find a person warmer than she is. She's really deliberate, very goal-oriented, very committed. But I really don't believe you'll find anybody that's 69 that starts to do what she does and the way she does it. You wouldn't think that inner fire burns, but it does. It's been terrific watching her grow in the sport. She's just terrific. And obviously, I'm a little biased when it comes to that. Just thrilled that God put her in my life.
So tell me, when did you start training?
I started training at 69, so that was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Right,
So you're
I'm 73.
Tell me the story. How did you get into jiu-jitsu? Why?
I actually took a judo course when I was 20, like a 6-week course, and I loved it, but when I got back to Birmingham, they didn't teach it.
Okay.
And at 69, I found out that Khalifa's gym taught judo, and I just called up and said, will you let me come to your judo class? And
What was his reaction?
he said, well, I guess. And when I went, I was the only girl. Teenage boys on one side, guys that looked like the NFL on the other side. And I hung in there for quite a while, and he kept saying, don't throw her, don't throw her. And he finally said, okay, you can throw her, but carefully. And then he finally said, why don't you try jiu-jitsu? It's on the next mat. He taught both of them. And so I moved over to the jiu-jitsu match. I did both for a while, but then I like the fighting. The benefits are, at my age, are really good. I mean, because bone density, especially for somebody my size, it's a really big deal. And I have osteopenia, or I did. The last time they x-rayed my shoulder, the doctor said, man, your bones look great.
What kind of drugs are you
all
taking?
Those push-ups,
Not just the push-ups, but you're literally pushing and pulling people
That's right.
on the mat.
So the hips are a lot stronger. Building muscle at my age is hard.
For people that are not training or not doing anything, I mean, do you have something that you like to tell them?
You have to have a certain mindset to do jiu-jitsu. You've got to like physical contact and that fighting part. I don't think the good Lord expects us to just coast through the last years of our life. We need to go do something. Go find something fun to do, something new to learn. I think it's really important at my age, in my 70s, trying to learn something new every week. How many people get to do that? I've got 3 days a week, sometimes 4, that I'm learning something new. And I'm not only learning it in my head, I'm learning it physically. I'm not an athlete. My whole family was, but not me. So this is the first time I've ever been in any kind of competition type thing that I now understand how they felt. Now I feel like, hey, you can do this. Certainly made me a lot healthier and more confident about what I can do. Talking to Kenny and watching him teach was so amazing for me. He's a very interesting man. He's a very interesting man. We're gonna go to my house. They said Kenny's afraid of horses, so I'll see if he'll walk up to my horse tattoo. We have dogs and all the kids and grandkids are gonna be there, so I would like to introduce them to my family.
We just got done with our mat chat. Seminar was amazing. Great group of people, great energy. I'm looking forward to, actually seeing how she lives and what she does, outside of the mats.
Good enough.
Look at her horses back there.
I'm not getting on a horse today.
Elaine has her entire family here. I think her kids, grandkids. So let's see.
To be honest, I didn't expect her entire family to be there. I got to meet all the kids and the grandkids, and she shared a heartfelt story about each one. It was really a beautiful picture of a supporting and loving family.
What's next?
Me? I'm getting introduced.
Right.
Oh, yeah, introduced now.
Come on. You almost left him out.
Give me a break here. Come on. Thank you. Good to see
I didn't know I had to be.
Warner has a gift for me. He's got some wines that he wants to present. He's going to explain a little bit. So,
Okay.
let's go over here. He used to be a wine wholesaler, right?
No, we used to have a wine store.
Wine store.
Just a retail wine store. I think Kenny's a terrific guy. I'm gonna turn him into a wino. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm gonna blend him and get him into the kind of wine I think he ought to drink.
What do we got, Lane? You gonna go ride?
We're gonna
You're bragging
go
about
ride. I took Kenny out to look at my horses, and he was a little nervous around them.
If you know, in Charleston, I got introduced to Moon Pie, and she wanted me to ride. I'm like, no, I'm gonna pass. But again, just looking at them close, they're majestic animals.
Washed and sprayed you. What in the... See what I'm saying? Yeah.
One of them was spooked, though. It kind of ran away. I was like, you know what? It's a sign. I'm gonna be stepping backwards,
Tattoo was very quiet, my black and white horse, and so that was okay. But Royal jumped a little, and Kenny jumped a little too when he did it, which made me laugh, but I tried not to. I don't want to laugh at him.
I was skeptical when Elaine first told me what was going on. I'm always afraid somebody will take advantage of her popularity. So when I walked into the bowling alley, it was like, hey, Yahoo Mountain Dew. From start to finish, it's been beyond expectations. It gave her a different perspective of the kind of influence she can have. But what I've watched over the years she's been doing this is how other people have been motivated by what she's doing. And I've enjoyed watching her enjoy this. It always gives me pleasure when I see her happy. We'll be married 53 years, and that's part of my job, is to make sure that she enjoys whatever life she's got left, and she is thoroughly enjoying it. And you guys have made it even better than what she even expected. So I'm grateful for that.
This weekend hanging out with Elaine was so much fun. She really showed me that age is just a number. When you have a positive mindset and have goals you're striving for, you can achieve anything in the world.